Hey everyone, Mistik here, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new Easter update that has hit Graal Era. This update includes a new holiday shop that uses eggs to purchase the items, a new holiday plasma shop item and hat, and a new VIP. Within this video, we're going to be going over 3 different things. The first thing that we're going to be discussing is all of the new items that were released in the update and if they're good and ultimately if they're worth purchasing. The second is my opinion overall of the entire Easter update, and finally I'm going to give some tips to acquiring the most Easter eggs as possible so you guys can purchase all the Easter items in the Easter shop. Before we do start, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the players who helped me with the clips and info in this video. Their profiles are on the screen right now. And, of course everyone, if you enjoyed or learned anything from this video, make sure you guys smash that like button, as it helps me out a bunch and makes my videos spread even further. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it. So, starting out, I want to talk about the new Easter holiday shop and how you get the items within it. Just like every other year during Easter, the shop takes both Graalits for some items and an exclusive currency called Easter eggs for the majority of them. These Easter eggs can be obtained in 2 different ways. The first is by roaming around the map looking for colorful Easter bunnies. These Easter bunnies will hop around the map laying eggs. They can be found anywhere in the overworld. The second way is by trading for them. They currently trade for anywhere between 1 to 3 trochus each, depending on the amount of sellers selling them at a current time. Now, moving on to what is actually in the Easter holiday shop. There's a bunch of hats and furniture, 3 toys, and 4 different melees. 3 of these melees cost eggs. Cheapest, costing 400 eggs, is the Easter Egg Staff. This melee does 8 damage at a moderately fast attack speed. This item features no special abilities, animations, or effects, so I don't know why anyone would purchase this over just selling the eggs at trade tables for tro. Sadly, I'm just gonna have to say that you should not purchase this item under really any circumstance. The next, costing 500 eggs, is the Graal Blade. This dagger deals 8 damage at a fast speed and has a burn effect, and also has a special animation. This animation is simply stabbing the dagger into the ground so it looks like a planted carrot. The Graal Blade is a simple, clean dagger with decent stats, so I think it is a buy for a player who is just starting out and doesn't have any other decent melees. However, you're probably better off just selling the eggs and buying a decent item for around 1,000 shells. Lastly, we have the Bunny Dagger. This item costs 700 eggs and is the most expensive egg item in the entire shop. It deals 8 damage at a fast speed and has a special ability that heals the standard 1 HP per tick. This item was incredibly disappointing. Most of the recent holiday shops have featured a really cool rare that spins, heals, and has cool animations. This melee is just a very small dagger with little detail. The only saving grace is the heal, but that is a feature that is on countless melees nowadays and has really lost its uniqueness. This is a definite do not buy, as you could sell the eggs and buy any of the previous holiday heal staffs. There is one melee that costs its Graalits, costing 5,000. This is the Ribbon Carrot melee. It comes in purple, blue, and pink and deals 7 damage. This is just an obvious do not buy, as 5,000 Graalits can be spent in so many better ways, such as purchasing VIP. I don't even really understand why they added this other than just basic filler to make the shop seem even larger. But overall, just kind of a disappointment. There are also 3 toys, which include the Chick toy, the Bunny toy, and the Easter Dance. None of these were particularly interesting looking, so I didn't bother purchasing them. The Chick and Bunny toys both cost 1,000 Graalits, while the Easter Egg Dance cost 100 eggs. Now, moving on, there was also a new Plasma shop released. These holiday shops are permanent additions to Plasma and feature holiday-themed Plasma items and hats. These obviously cost Plasma coins. Within this Plasma edition, we got a brand new melee costing 5,000 Plasma coins and a new hat costing 250. The hat is a pretty intricate gas mask that cycles through purple, red, and green glowing colors, matching the new Plasma melee. I personally really enjoy this hat, especially if you're also purchasing the melee. Now, as for that weapon, it is called the Distortion Blade. It is a curved sword that glows either purple, green, or red, dependent on which of the 3 modes it is in. These 3 modes also switch the special effects and damage of the melee. In red mode, the melee deals 8 damage and has the burn effect, in green mode it deals 8 damage and slows the enemy, and in purple mode it deals 9 damage and also has the shadow warp effect. Distortion Blade can also sheath onto your back, in which it loses all color. To be completely honest, I'm disappointed in this melee. It doesn't really feature anything that is too impressive, such as dashes or heals, and doesn't even have super great stats. In 2 of the more useful modes, the weapon doesn't even deal 9 damage. There are a few melees already released that deal a special effect in 9 damage, so I don't see why a 5,000 Plasma coin item did not have both. I personally don't think this item is worth it at all because it isn't even exclusive since the shop stays until next year, and it really isn't anything special when considering Plasma items with similar costs. The last new item that was part of the Easter update was the new April VIP. This is the Rabbit Mount. It is a large rabbit that you can ride around as a mount. I think this is what VIP items should be like, so overall I am actually a big fan of it. It is unique, fun, and isn't too serious. It's much better than the recent trash picks we've been getting, and is definitely a large upgrade over March's St. Patrick's Day VIP. If you are on the fence about purchasing VIP this month, I definitely recommend it, as it sucks to miss out on exclusive items like this. Moving on to my opinion on this event, and honestly, it's really disappointing. I remember Easter always being my favorite holiday on Graal other than Christmas and Halloween. And honestly, I loved grinding out Easter eggs to acquire all the melees and hats and such inside of the holiday shop, but now it seems like every single item in the Easter shop is bland and doesn't give the motivation to grind out eggs. I know that there might be a few items such as the Carrot Blade that appeal to some people, but overall Graal's Easter holiday has seemed to lose its special feel. Even looking back at the St. Patrick's Day holiday shop, it was actually quite better. That to me is really sad, as I feel Easter is a bigger holiday in Graal. Even looking at the Easter plasma shop, it's disappointing. The item doesn't even feel like an Easter item. It's just another underwhelming item that few people will buy and eventually forget about. The only saving grace for April is the VIP, as it captured the feel of Easter while also being a relatively fun and unique item. I just wish the rest of the update could have followed suit. Now, last off, I just want to explain for anyone who wants to grind Easter eggs what the best way to find them is, in my opinion. Whenever I grind for these, I simply just do my normal trash and mushroom picking route. Anywhere with free space can spawn an Easter bunny, so the same logic for trash rooming applies here. I also recommend that you do this at low server players time. When it's under 1000 online, you're going to be finding bunnies all to yourself. And lastly, don't try to kill anyone while doing this. You'll only lose eggs in the end. Spam grabbing and never stopping to do anything else is the best way to get eggs, as they will randomly drop and you don't want to miss them as you're trying to kill someone or are replying to a PM. Anyways, that is it for today's video. As I mentioned before, if you guys enjoyed the video or learned anything from it, please press that like button, as it does help me out a bunch. Also, comment down below your thoughts on the Easter update. I'd love to hear if everyone else is just as disappointed as me, or if people actually enjoy the update. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to keep up to date on all Graal news, updates, and items. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.